So if you're like me and get bad ping in every single game you play on Roblox, you want to follow this video to the end. I'm going to show you just how to get it fixed, and hopefully you go from this to this.
I got nightmares.
Okay, I'm going to keep this short. This isn't an ad. I genuinely use this to lower my ping because the way it works is it's been connecting me to servers outside of where I live, which is Australia. And for people like me that have satellite, so like Starlink, any other internet companies, they just give us bad ping, and it doesn't really help a lot with Roblox where you can't just choose your region. So I genuinely use this to be able to pinpoint where I actually want my servers to be, which is why I get lower ping. So basically the way this works is it will just forcibly connect you to your country. You basically get to choose where your servers are going to be when you select it and only want to connect to that. So what you need to do is head to the link in the description of this video. I'll have a link to an affiliate link, so make sure you use that. It helps me out if any of you guys actually decide to use this. So the way it works is there's a 3-day trial, but after that you will need to pay. You can just make different accounts and keep recycling that, but I don't know if you guys want to do that. If you want to, you can. If you don't, yeah. So what you need to do is head up there and go to the button in the top right, which is free trial. Once you've set this up and gone in and started putting in your email, password, confirm, you just got to go through all this. It's really easy, and then you'll get a download link. Once you download it, it'll pop up with something that looks like this. As you can see, you can kind of just go through all the games it has here and just search it here. So you just want to search Roblox. Once you've got this here, you just drag it over here, connect it. So the way this works is it'll be all regions. I recommend just leaving it on this because it will connect to the one closest to you, but you can go through them and literally pinpoint exactly where you live if you want to, because the servers are hosted in these certain areas and it will just help out with your ping issues. So don't mess around with any of this stuff. I recommend just using 0 here, 2 here, very easy. If you want, you can optimize it, stuff like that, but I'm going to run through this. Just copy these settings. If you use these settings, it'll help you out quite a bit. So just go through and just copy all of this. Very easy. Ignore the rest of the stuff. It's just this stuff you kind of focused on. So once you have this, the way it works is this little dot right here, you can turn it on and off by applying the routes. So if you have this, as you can see, it's now connecting to a game server, and it shows you the IP, the kilobytes sent, ping, you've got all here. Basically just saying which server you're connected to and where the game server is. So once you've got that, this is just how it works. So you just have to have this toggled on once you're in game. I'll go over to in-game now and show you how it works. So now that I have it toggled on, what you just need to do is just go and connect to a server. You probably have to keep going over and over again to actually get the server you want. So if you click play and set sail, just this game, for example, you'll get put into a server where you can't control where you're actually joining, unlike on the normal Roblox pages, which will just put you in a server where it's kind of lowish ping. Most of the time it's not, just connecting you with other people. So if you want to use a private server, it'll lower the ping considerably and basically the best possible server you can get. So I recommend just using private servers. If you can't, just keep connecting till you get to one you can use. So yeah, I'll head in game. So first off, now that we're in game, as you can see in the bottom right, it says I'm from America, Los Angeles, which is completely wrong. As you can see here, if I check my ping, right here, it will say what your ping is. You open this menu by doing Shift F3, or you can go in the Roblox settings and just enable it in here. I'm not too sure it is. I think it's performance stats, and you can see it in the top right. So yeah, this is just it on how I lower my ping. I had a problem with this game of just getting terrible ping in every single game, and it just makes everything hard because Roblox is very, very reliant on ping when it comes to actually fighting games and just playing the game in general, because a lot of stuff is very delayed. So yeah, that's just how to lower your ping. Hope you guys enjoyed. I use this a lot and it helps me. So if you guys can help me out, drop a sub, drop a like, go join my Discord, and yeah, turn on that little bell. Anyway, that's it for the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, peace.